Have you ever wondered what it takes to truly enjoy your own company when you have the freedom to do exactly what you want and prioritize self-care? In this video, I will share how you can start enjoying your alone time and getting the most of it. Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Monvie. Firstly, I wanted to clarify, what does being alone mean to me? For me, being alone is when you spend most of your time on your own. You focus on yourself and there is no one who can distract you. Primarily, for me, it was uncomfortable to be alone. It happened when I started all this journey with self-development. Online started, and after a certain period of time, you feel that you don't need anyone anymore because it is okay in your own company. You can do whatever you want. Because before that, I was going to school every single day. Today, you have friends, you have people around you, and tomorrow, you're alone at home. This difference is huge, but with time I understood all the privileges of being alone. And it doesn't mean that I don't like spending time with other people. I still do. I really enjoy this time, but I just became okay with being alone and I'm not so desperate on constant communication. And now the main question, why you're afraid of being alone? Firstly, you just don't know what to do. When you're with other people, you have a lot of activities, like you know what to talk about, you know what you can do, but when you're alone, when you come to your home, you just don't know, what am I supposed to do here? Like, I can eat, I can sleep, and yeah, that's all. You watch a lot of series, you scroll social media on a regular basis. It happens because you're just bored. You don't know what to do, so you try to find at least something to do in order not to become crazy. And thirdly, you're just afraid of all of these thoughts about your life, about your problems that you don't want to solve when you're alone. So now let's finally move to the first part, finding out things that you like. When you like doing something, you don't care about whether you have someone to make you company or not. You just do that anyway because it brings you pleasure. By trying a lot of things, I discovered my hobbies. Like, it's the only way how you can find out what you like and what you don't like. Just by trying new things. No matter what do you think about these things, you can think now that, oh, it's so stupid, like I will never be into that. I didn't know before that I'm into learning languages, so I just picked English and Spanish. As a result, now I know these two languages, I speak them fluently, and I learned one more language, French. By spending time alone, you had this opportunity to try something new. And I don't say that you can't do that with your friends. Of course you can, but I'm talking about those things in which you're genuinely interested, not just because your company of friends like it and now you're forced to try that as well. When you're constantly socializing, you don't have time for yourself. You forget about your hobbies, about your passions, but you need to have time for yourself as well because it's your life. And just a little advice, how you can start looking for hobbies. Just recall those activities that you did in your childhood. Maybe you were into singing, dancing, painting. If you did that as a child, now you can be interested in that as well. So keep that in mind when you will look for your hobbies because they can be not so far as you can think. Getting outside. I know when you're alone, the only thing that you want to do is lock yourself in the house and not go anywhere. But especially because of this, you will make everything even worse because you will be kinda isolated from the whole world. Getting outside really helps a lot. Firstly, because it's additional physical activity. By constant sitting at home, even workouts don't help that much because it's not enough. Just compare 1 hour of workout and 12 hours of just simple sitting. Do you feel that there is no balance here at all? Secondly, it's like meditation. You go outside, you walk around the streets, you breathe fresh air. I know it's complicated, especially if you live in the city, but anyway, let's not damage this perfect picture, okay? You see other people, even if you don't know them, like for sure you don't know all of them, but you feel that you're not alone in this huge world. Thirdly, you can find new places in your city. Notice something new, even though you thought that you know your city from A to Z. Of course, I don't say that as soon as you will go outside, you'll find a bunch of new friends, a partner, etc. You need to start doing that for yourself, not for others. I go outside every single day. Sometimes I can listen to music in my earphones or to a podcast, but most of the time I try to walk without all of this and try to be in the moment. You need to understand that there is nothing wrong in going outside on your own without your friends. You do that for yourself, not for anyone else. Working on your goals. That's the perfect time finally to stop postponing your life and start achieving your goals. If you write those lists with goals each year, it's time to review them and to choose the main goals to focus on during the nearest 3 months. To be frank, I'm not a fan of setting goals for the whole year. I like to do that for each season because by the end of the year, you can get that actually you're not interested in this goal anymore. It just lost its value because of the time. The whole year is such a long period of time and everything can change. You can change your environment, your life overall. By setting goals each season, you're more flexible because you can analyze, okay, I don't need this goal anymore, but I can add this one. I've noticed that when I have time alone, I'm more productive and I have this motivation to achieve all of my goals. I don't need a group of support for achieving my personal goals because you work on your goals in silence, but for sure you can celebrate them with other people. So that's why it's the best thing you can do for your future to start working on your goals right now when you have this alone time. People who hang out with their friends every single day, I think that they don't have any goals, or they can just write them down every single year and never ever actually achieve them. And why it happens? Because they are simply busy by spending time on others. They are afraid of working on their own goals because they don't know where to start. What are they supposed to do? That's why people like this avoid it by all means and they socialize instead. I don't say that socialization is bad. No, of course it's great, but when it comes at a cost of your own life, like your dreams, your goals, it's already not that good. So when I'm alone, I don't have time for overthinking because I have every single minute planned. Taking care of yourself. When you constantly hang out with other people, you neglect your self-care because you're simply busy. You don't have time for that. Especially if these people are not that good for you. They have a bad lifestyle, bad habits. You just accept that because firstly, you don't have other friends and secondly, you're just afraid of being alone. So by spending time alone, you can start taking care of yourself. I've already made videos about self-care, so here I will cover just some aspects. Sports and nutrition are the most important things in self-care. You can start working out from home like I did. I just found a couple of videos on YouTube and started. That's simple. And you know what? I still don't go to the gym because it's more convenient for me just to work out at home. I get results, I enjoy my workouts, so I don't need anything more. What I can say about nutrition. When I was constantly around other people, I wasn't paying attention to my nutrition at all. I could eat crisps, instant food, drink soda, and all that stuff every single day. For sure, I felt bad afterwards, but I didn't know that the issue is in my nutrition. So with time and experience, I started exploring this topic with nutrition and I created my balanced diet. And now I just recall these memories from my school. So when I was studying at school, I was buying snacks every single day, even though I had my lunch from home, but that didn't stop me at all. And why I was doing all of that? Because I had friends with whom we were constantly going to the supermarket and I couldn't just buy nothing. I even remember that I had all of these packages, all of these empty bottles in my table, as I was afraid to leave them in the rubbish bin because my parents would be like, especially my mom, "Are you hungry? I'm preparing food for you every single morning." Changing your routine. Your routine also has to be changed because now you have more spare time. You need to spend this time productively and wisely. There are plenty of ways how you can change it, from your sleep schedule to the things that you do daily. For instance, if you used to go to bed at 12, now you can start changing that and go at 10, for example. For sure, I don't say to do that immediately. Today you go at 12 and tomorrow you go at 10. No, it takes time. You can do that day by day. Or you can change your morning routine. For example, instead of taking your phone right after you open your eyes, you can go and drink a glass of water, wash your face, and do a little exercise. All these changes will help you to differentiate your life before from now, and eventually you will change your life completely. When I was going to school or uni, I could wake up at 7 and all my morning was hectic because I wanted to sleep and stay at home. Why do I need to go there? Like, it's that precious time when you can sleep. But now you need to wake up, you need to get dressed, to eat and go to school because just your parents said that. And now I also wake up at 7, but not because I need to go somewhere, but because I just started enjoying my morning routine. I created it, and for me, morning routine is not doing everything at the same time in a rush. No, it's such a relaxed moment when you can take care of yourself and start your day properly. So, as you can see, you need to change your daily routine to suit your current lifestyle. Taking a break from social media. When you're alone, social media can be the worst enemy because you scroll your Instagram, your TikTok, you see all of these people who live their best and happy lives. Whether you want that or not, you start comparing yourself to them. At this moment, you're unable to say to yourself that, come on, like, it's not real life. It's just an ideal picture. So the best thing that you can do is just to reduce the time that you spend there. If you want to delete them, you can do that. But I'm not sure that all the people will like this idea, because whether you like that or not, you will download that Insta again because it has already become a part of your life. So how can you reduce time you spend there? By finding things to do. It can be your hobby, you can work on your goals, etc. But you just need to do something. That's why all of these tips, they are connected and they only work together. Also, a very important thing, try to avoid social media during first hours of the day in the morning. If you will start your day from them, you can destroy your day as quickly as you opened that TikTok, as information that comes to our brain after we wake up affects our whole day. I've noticed that when I reduced my time on TikTok, I became really grounded. I'm able to focus on completing my tasks and I multitask less. Because actually, multitasking is like scrolling TikTok. You watch 10 different videos during 1 minute and you don't focus on any of them. That's why nowadays a lot of people have this problem with multitasking, as they are unable to keep their attention on something for a long period of time. When I open my Instagram, I don't go to feed of recommendation. I can read posts of people who really inspire me and whom I decided to follow by myself. Not just Instagram followed me to follow Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner and all their family because it's such a valuable content. Yeah, of course. So because of my personal feed, Instagram is a safe space for me when I can get some knowledge and inspire myself. But still, I don't spend hours there just by motivating myself because actually motivation is not enough. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you soon in my next videos. Bye!